గుంటూరు జిల్లా మంగళగిరిలో 75 ఏళ్ల భారత రాజ్యాంగంపై సదస్సు నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు. సిజేఐ జస్టిస్ బిఆర్ గవాయ్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఆ లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
With you on the 75-year journey of the Indian Constitution. The subject that I have been given to speak is India and the living Constitution at 75 years. As all of us know that, as the Honorable Chief Justice referred to, after the Constituent Assembly was constituted, the objectives resolution was placed before the Constituent Assembly on 9th of December 1946. It was presented by the then Prime Minister of the interim government, Honorable Shri Jawaharlal Nehru. Dr. Ambedkar, who was merely a member of the Constituent Assembly, was called upon to address by the President of the Constituent Assembly, Shri Rajendra Babu, within 4 days, that is on 13th of December 1946. Dr. Ambedkar said that he was not ready to speak because, going by seniority, his turn would have come much later. But since he was called upon, he said he will share his views. And Dr. Ambedkar said that no doubt that the objectives resolution as presented by the Jawaharlal Nehru is pragmatic, but he said it is lacking of two basic things. Dr. Ambedkar said that the objective resolutions provides for the rights, but it doesn't provide for remedy. And he said that rights without remedy are meaningless. And therefore we find that the very foundation of Article 32 in the Constitution of India, which enables every citizen to knock the doors of the Supreme Court of breach of fundamental rights, finds its place in the first address made by Dr. Ambedkar before the Constituent Assembly. Likewise, he said that coming from Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and who represents the Congress ideology, he said that there is nothing in the objectives resolution which provided for the social and economic equality. And therefore we find that the directive principles of the Indian Constitution, Part 4 of the Indian Constitution, which provides for directive principles, which is an instrument to achieve social and economic justice, also finds place in the Constituent Assembly, in the Constitution. As all of us know that our Constitution stands on the 4 pillars of justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. The Constituent Assembly put in Herculean labors for drafting the Constitution. 2 of the speeches of Dr. Ambedkar, the first one on 4th of November 1948, wherein he presented a draft Constitution to the Constituent Assembly, and the last one on the 25th of November 1949, wherein he replied the debates on the draft Constitution, are, I think, most important speeches which every student of law should read. And as the Honorable Chief Minister said that he is a student, I am also a student of law, because I always consider that whenever a judge or a lawyer considers that he has now learnt everything, that is the end of a career as a lawyer or as a judge. And therefore, as a student of law, we must reflect upon the Constituent Assembly debates which went on for almost a period of 2 years and more, to understand what is the constitutional philosophy behind our Constitution. As the Honorable Chief Minister said that Dr. Ambedkar always considered, or rather for every citizen, the nation must be first. And Dr. Ambedkar in his first speech on 13th of December said that whenever the destinies of the nation are involved, the destinies of the individuals, the destinies of the ideologies, the destinies of the leaders, the destinies of the political parties are totally irrelevant, and what is most important is the destiny of the nation. And therefore, in the heart of Dr. Ambedkar, it was India as a nation which was the most important. Coming to the main subject, that India and the living Indian constitution at 75 years. Dr. Ambedkar always considered that a constitution cannot be a static document. It has to be evolving, it has to be organic and a living document. And therefore, the Article 368 provides for the Constitution, for the amendment of the Constitution. There was criticism on Dr. Ambedkar that on one hand he was criticized that the powers to amend the Constitution are too liberal, and on the other hand it was criticized